Hey eBay sellers, it's Suzanne A. Wells, and I have an eBay supersize sales video for you. These are items that sold for $100 or more, and these sales come from my Facebook group where we have a weekly thread called Money Making Mondays where sellers post what they found, how much they paid for it, where they got it, and then show us the sale. Now, we did have a dedicated supersize thread for a while, but participation dropped off on that. So everything's going into the Money Making Monday thread, which usually has 400 to 500 comments every week. And just put your supersize sales there and I will find them. So let's get started with Anissa, who found this Scrubbing Bubbles automatic shower cleaner. She said, I couldn't believe it when I found this at an estate sale for $5. It took about a month to sell, but finally went for $115. Somehow I had it marked free shipping, so that was about $12. Great find for me. And Etta commented, I never would have thought this is a high price item. What am I missing? Is it discontinued? Just curious. Well, yes, it is discontinued. And don't forget, I have a list of these types of BOLOs, which stands for Be on the Lookout items, that have been found several times and posted on the Money Making Monday threads and highlighted in these videos. And the list now has 54 items just like this that sell for $100 or more. The list looks like this with the image of the item, the name of it, how much it sells for, and a few notes about it. So you can get that in my premium content library. 54 items that you can learn that are not obscure, extremely rare items, but that people are finding over and over again. And it's just a visual to help you learn what these items are so you can spot them when you're out. So the link to that is below the video. Okay, we've got KC who sold this combo DVD VHS player for $170. He got it for $10 at an estate sale, and it was bundled with remote, cords, instructions, some blank media, and he sold that in about 2 months. Okay, Crystal, here's that Baby Morgan blanket. This is another one of those frequently seen BOLO items that keep popping up that people are actually finding and selling for more than $100. She said, I've been missing for months due to a major move and a very sick parent. Slowly getting back into eBay. I knew I had one of these blankets in storage that belonged to my daughter, who's now 26 years old. I found it, repaired the corners that had come loose. Thought I would have to take a best offer because of the repair, but it sold for full price in less than 24 hours. Nice restart sale. Yes, it is. So this was free. It was hers. She did a little repair and sold it for $125. Then we've got Tina who got this little toy. It's like a dollhouse kind of thing. Family member did not want it, so it was free. Took best offer of $125 plus $28 shipping, sold in 72 hours. This is a Penny Bright kitchen, dinette, schoolroom travel set. So it's like a little dollhouse for a miniature play set. And $125 just because somebody didn't want it. So keep your eyes and ears open for things like that when family members or friends are cleaning out and donating. You never know what they're going to be throwing away that you could resell. Okay, Tina again. The G.I. Joe card backs were in a small lot of toys. Thought they would be trash, but I look up everything. Who knew? Paid $2 and sold an auction for $114.25 plus $8 shipping. Thought it would get more due to comps, but I'm happy with it. And these are like the back of the action figure, the card that it is attached to when you buy it. Somebody saved up a whole bunch of them. And Chantel commented that collectors like to use these along with plastic bubbles to recard their figures so they look like they're still in the package. So there is a use for them. So if you've got these kinds of things that you've saved from older toys, you can lot those up and sell them together. Okay, Kimberly paid $2.80 at a church sale in Dayton, Ohio, sold within 24 hours of listing. And this is a really cool looking pagoda style lamp. I guess it's kind of like a lava lamp. It's lava lamp with glitter. It looks really cool. And so she paid $2.80 and sold it for $200. So that right there is what eBay is all about. And that is very interesting looking piece. I probably would have kept that myself for a while and enjoyed it before I listed it. Okay, Suzanne Tucker paid $60 at a garage sale and sold last night for full asking price. This is a Kirby upright vacuum with attachments. So you can see there's a lot of stuff there. But she sold it to Canada and the buyer paid $164 in addition to the $330 they paid for the item. So this is proof right here that international shipping, they will pay what it takes to get what they want. So if you think that international buyers won't pay to have the item shipped, you are absolutely wrong. And if you're not shipping internationally, you're missing out on stuff like this. So $330 for a $60 investment, and buyer paid $164 to have it shipped to Canada. Okay, Lynn, she found this cool looking lamp, paid $10 at a yard sale, sold for $175 plus shipping. It's a nude gymnast, ballerina, art deco lighted table lamp. So just a cool piece of art, and it's also a lamp. So very cool sale. All right, KC brought something up here that you should take note of. These Monster Energy cans, they are collectible. So he paid 13 cents for this item, and it sold for $221.50 on a 5-day auction. Now, this brand is highly collectible, and it's all about their marketing. In my premium library, in November of 2018, I had a whole section on Monster Energy items. So that's explained in great detail, but it's all about their marketing strategy and the rarity of their items. Here's another sale that Casey did, 52 cents for this lot of 4 Monster Energy drink cans, sold for $187.50. So just realize, if you want to go research this more on your own or check it out in the premium library, that it's very intentional what Monster Energy does. They have a very specific audience that they market to in a very specific way, and they intentionally make things that are going to be collectible later. So just put that in the back of your brain to check that out. Okay, Monique paid $4 in June. Took about a month to sell, sold another one for best offer. Bought both for $8. And this is a rare black tequila bottle. So that's just a very cool looking item. So $4, and she sold it for $154.74. So really the lesson here is, like, if it looks cool and interesting and different, pick it up. You never know. Some of these things go for a lot of money. And speaking of that, Brian sold a lot of 50 of these vintage cattle tags for $400. Paid $10 for a stack of about 120 at a garage sale in April. So 100 of these little cattle tags, $50, and he sold them for $400. And I mean, who would think those would be worth so much money? But people do all kinds of stuff with these vintage farm style things, decor. It's probably going to have something to do with home decor, but who knows what the buyer was doing with them. Okay, we've got Casey again. Paid $5 at a garage sale for these Range Rover Sport luxury carpet mats. Sold for $99. So who would think? Automotive floor mats, $5, sold for $100 in 3 months. And then Tammy purchased at a garage sale for $5. These are AccuCheck diabetic test strips, sold in one day for asking price of $125 plus shipping. If you don't know why and you want to know more about that, I've got a course on it. Come check it out, and it's all explained there. Okay, Eileen is doing so great with eBay. She is newer, at least newer to the group, the Facebook group, but she has just been killing it. So she said about this item, I have only a few dollars into this pastel set since it was part of a large estate sale lot. Sold for full asking price of $99 plus shipping in less than a week. This is a vintage set of pastels, like for artists, artist kit. And you can see they're used. They're not perfect. They're not brand new. But those art supplies, especially the vintage ones, are either collectible, they're put on display. Who knows, maybe they're even going to be used to make something. But very cool sale that you might not think. It looks like, a box of crayons and half of them are broken, but sold it for $100. Here's a good story. I like the stories behind these items. That's what's so fascinating to me. Rick, he went to this yard sale early in the morning and didn't buy anything. On my way home, I drove by and noticed there was a few different items out there. Paid $5 for this item. It is a mid-century modern Lane round sculptural side end table. So it's a little table, mid-century modern style. $327. And it had been left there all day. So don't think that all the good stuff's going to be gone at the beginning of a garage sale, because you don't know who's been there before you and what they know and what they're looking for. Probably plenty of people walked by this and either thought it was ugly, or I don't want to ship that, or nobody would want that, or whatever. But $5 and sold it for $327. And that right there is what gets all of us addicted to eBay. Okay, Rhonda. She's our cover photo of this puzzle. She said she's actually new. So that's amazing. Very happy to sell this huge 18,000 piece puzzle. Paid $26 at an estate sale. Just sold over the weekend for full asking price plus shipping. And this is a Ravensburger puzzle. It sold for $275. So her investment was $26. So she basically made 10 times what she invested in it. And as she said, she's a newer seller. But I didn't even know, as others didn't, that they made puzzles with this many pieces. 18,000 pieces. That's somebody that's got some real patience to sit and work that puzzle. But those Ravensburger ones can be worth a lot of money, as you can see. Okay, Rosa Alba. She sold this Prada dress. She paid $4 at Goodwill, and it sold for $350 in just over a month. Okay, really, $4 and sold for $350. So those of you that think, oh, I'm never going to find anything, or I don't want to look through all the clothes, or there's never going to be anything good at my Goodwill, you don't know that. I mean, this is proof right here. This is why I do these videos and even have this group with the Money Making Mondays, is because this is happening. It's happening to people. They're finding these things, and buyers are paying this kind of money for these things. So you just have to believe that it's going to show up in front of you, and it will. Okay, Dennis paid $6 at a garage sale, listed at $199 for 3 months. Took best offer of $155 plus shipping. And what is it? It is a sprinkler head. A sprinkler for your yard. Why is it so special? He says this one retails for $650 according to the manufacturer. Who would think that something so mundane looking would be worth that kind of money? But there it is. That's the proof for you right there. $6 and sold for $155 for a sprinkler head. Okay, we've got Amber who paid $40 for this baseball bat. It sold for $200. It's a DeMarini composite softball bat. Sold for $200 plus shipping, was listed for about a month. So apparently this was a rare one that she looked up and figured that out. $40 turned into $200 in about a month. Okay, Kelly sold this antique Baccarat. It looks like, yeah, it's a decanter with a stopper. Cost was approximately $18.18. We bought 11 pieces of cut glass from an estate sale for $200. Took about 2 months to sell it because it took us that long to figure out who made it. Things do sell better with correct identification. Very good tip. And this sold for $147.50. And somebody asked, where did you find the correct manufacturer? Oh, and she didn't answer. So maybe if you can come to the group and tag Kelly, she might tell you how she identified this. Actually, I think Kelly's also subscribes to my YouTube, so maybe she'll answer in the comments. But there is that group, What Is This, for unusual item identification on Facebook. You can post items there, but they definitely do sell better if you can identify the brand. And I'll be the first one to say that glassware is hard to identify. That's why I just don't do that much of it, because it takes a lot of research unless you just happen to know that niche. But good for her for going extra mile on that. Okay, Christine sold this Chuck Berry St. Louis Cardinals bobblehead for $200. It was $1 at a garage sale and only took about 2 months. So there's a lot of bobbleheads out there, but some of them are worth money. So $1 turned it into $200 in 2 months. Okay, and now we've got Scarlett, who paid $2 for this USA Vintage Fruit of the Loom Betty Boop t-shirt. It sold for $100 on best offer. So a t-shirt that sold for $100. I mean, that's just amazing to me. And then we've got Jackie, who paid $8 for this Murano, not sure how to say that. Murano, that's right. Glass dolphin wave sculpture. So it's blown glass. Paid $8 and sold on best offer for $210 plus shipping. So this is a little bit shorter than some of the other $100 sales videos, but just wanted to let you know I'm still making them. Keep posting on the Money Making Monday threads and keep showing off your sales, because everybody learns from these videos and from that Facebook thread. And I agree, it's very long and it's hard to have time to go through everything on there, but come check it out if you're not a member already. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching and have a profitable and productive day on eBay. Bye.